Hi, everybody. It goes in deep. Simmons goes for the dunk when he should have gone for the layup. No good. In the paint now.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Simmons powered it in the hoop for two.
Well, get used to seeing that dunk right there because you're going to see a lot of replays on SportsCenter.
The Terps have possession of the ball now. Jay, how are these guys looking?
Well, they're great with their ball movement, especially, Mike. I think they put a lot of pressure on the defense with the way they move without the ball. They find the open man, and when the ball arrives, they're always ready to shoot.
And it always seems to pay off, doesn't it?
Well, those fundamentals, they're a very well-coached team, and if they get into a rhythm, they become almost impossible to guard.
He makes his first shot at the line. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Releases. 4 makes a nice assist on that bucket.
Number 13.
Well, the only reason the coach isn't yelling his lungs out on that play is because the shot went in. Really poor shot selection there, Mike. That's when a coach says, no, 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 no.
Four inbounds the ball. Has a look. 31 doesn't connect off the front rim. The Wolfpack with the ball. The lead is 4. With the slam. He just can't be stopped when he's down that low. It's a 6-point ball game. In deep. 31 doesn't take it in any further. 31 just hits the bottom of the net.
Number 30.
Mike, this kid is just a force down on the low block. Look at him take the defense apart with that brutal back down.
Atsur out on top. They feed it inside. 4 pulls down the defensive rebound. The Terrapins take the ball up, down 4 points right now. From 19, sinks it.
Mike, he continues to surprise me with his shooting ability under duress. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because he's doing it over and over again without letting the pressure get to him. Amazing concentration skills.
Jay, that's not the shot they want. That really wasn't set up to do that, was it?
No, definitely not, Mike. And I think they do need to start calling his number in a set play. They can get it done in the low post most of the time, but I don't think you want him taking those outside shots without punching it inside first.
13 up top with the ball. 4 misses an easy 2. The Pack bring it up court with a 2-point lead.
Oh, I can't wait to see this play again.
31 passes it in. 4-point game we've got right now. .11 from deep. 11 off the mark on a 3.
Great box out. That's the way you go after a defensive rebound, especially early on in a close game.
Hodge got the look and puts in the jumper. In the paint. 31 can't drop in the runner. Atsur can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. The Terps call timeout. Delivers back. Shoots. 13 was a little short, but got the shooter's roll. Hodge with the inbound. Here's the break. Simmons from about 9 feet, no good. Simmons misses an easy one. For the three. They score off the offensive rebound, and these kids are putting up some huge numbers on second chance points.
The offensive boards have been a big factor in this game, Mike. Those second chance baskets are underestimated sometimes, and this team has been giving themselves high percentage second chance opportunities.
11 tries to answer with a three, but misses. 9-point game we've got going. Atsur with the ball up top. Now in the low post. Brackman is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. He gets the first and 2. And he succeeds at the stripe, 2 for 2. The Terrapins down 11 with the ball. 11 has it up top. He puts it up. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
11 points between these two teams.
That's clean. It wasn't easy, but he managed.
Number 25.
Hodge triggers it in. The Wolfpack with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Shoots. Bethel fires a bit long on the shot.
Not a shot you want to be taking in this matchup right now if you're the coach. Get the ball to one of your better shooters.
Brackman will leave the floor. He hits the first free throw. And he misses the second free throw. The differential is 8. They drop it into the low post. The Wolfpack score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Out on top. 11 goes for 3.
Number
11 picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The NC State Wolfpack have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Atsur tries to answer with a 3, but misses. The Maryland Terrapins have an opportunity to chip away at the lead with another score. 7 points between these clubs. Atsur misses on the jump shot. The Terps have the ball down by 7. 31. Pass that one away. They lose it. The NC State Wolfpack have got a nice lead so far in the first half, Jay. What do you think they're doing to succeed this much?
Mike, they're knocking down the 3, and that's why they've got this early lead. The key is continuing to get good shots and not overly relying upon the three-point shot. You miss a few threes, and all of a sudden those long rebounds can lead to transition baskets, and that lead can disappear in a hurry.
The ball inside now. 13 gets it out. It's a 5-point game. Brackman gets his 6th rebound of the night.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Knocks it away.
Boy, that was a great job by the defender to pick off that pass. Great anticipation skills.
Another basket, and they've really gotten off to a great start.
This is exactly what they wanted coming out in this ballgame, Mike. Now they've got the other team trying to play catch-up. That's exactly where they wanted to be.
Number 11.
Hodge puts the ball in play. Fast break. Simmons draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line.
The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss.
He gets the problem at the line. He drops both free throws. 11 has an opportunity to get his third three-pointer this trip.
His second personal.
Atsur gets called for the reach-in. That will be his second foul of the contest. 13 up top. Takes the shot. Brackman crashes the defensive glass.
Defensive
Scores the basket. Free throw coming.
He might not be a good free throw shooter, but with his team in the lead, he doesn't have much pressure on him. Just step up and do your job. Don't think about missing, only about making.
The ball passed in deep. 13 drops it in. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting him here tonight.
The Terrapins trailing here by 10 points with the ball. The Pack are leading by 10, and they have the ball.
Oh, let's take a look at the replay on that shot.
31 throws it in. 11 has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. He shoots. 25 rips down the offensive rebound.
That is the way you teach your kids to play defense, and it's gratifying to watch them execute it on the floor.
For 2, 13 off target from the wing. These clubs separated by 12. The Wolfpack get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. Puts up the tray. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And, Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
Another basket, and I think they're getting the feeling they can win it here easily.
I agree, Mike. They've shown so far they can control the tempo of this game, and that helps them control the momentum. These kids are playing really good basketball right now.
They're on cruise control. Bethel will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip. 31 will come off the floor. He makes his first shot at the line. He gets them both. 15 with the inbound pass. This is a 15-point lead.
Well, as the first half winds down, this team really has a big advantage by going inside. They've really exploited their points in the paint advantage. They can't forget what got them this big lead. They've got to continue to go inside in the closing minutes of the first half. They've got a great shooter going to the line now. He can really add to a lead.
He hits the first free throw. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. The Terrapins have a large disadvantage, 17 points behind. They get the goaltending call.
You've got a shooter there who's not likely to hit that shot. If you're on defense, that is the kind of shot you want to force him to take. Excellent play.
Down low with the ball.
Oh, what a great look. And the guy was looking.
The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. In close. 23. Couldn't dial that one in. Not enough to get it over the rim. The NC State Wolfpack up big with a 17-point lead in the ball.
Mike, here's a kid that's got a really nice stroke. He knows his range. He moves well with or without the ball. And he gets to his spots on the floor. He's a complete offensive player.
Number 23
sinks the three. Watkins with the inbound. It's dropped in low. It's loose. The Terps take it across half court. Down big here, 16 points. 25 with the offensive foul. That's his first foul of the game. Grant will come onto the floor, his first appearance tonight. These clubs separated by 16 points. Grant, no stopping him. That's a big dunk.
Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish play, and 5 guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club. Playing together, Mike.
23 hits the front of the rim. The NC State Wolfpack are on top. This looks like a clinic. They have an 18-point lead.
Boy, way to clean up the defensive boards when you've got a lead late in the first half. That's really solid.
22 hit the back of the rim on that one.
Excellent job of rebounding there, Mike. Great box out, really going after the ball hard with both hands late in this ball game. That can get you back into it.
22 with it up top. Watkins steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Bricks that jumper. Watkins shakes the whole basket but doesn't get the bucket. The Terps are trailing by 18, have the ball.
Somebody better block this guy out. He snags an offensive board with quickness, hustle, and determination.
They've got a fast break. Collins misses an easy 2.
Perfect way to put yourself right where you need to be to make that play. He rejects the layup, no basket.
Swipes the ball. The NC State Wolfpack are looking good. A 16-point lead and possession. That pass is picked off.
Boy, with a big lead late in this first half, that's a really good steal. It's really nice to see his team stay active even when they've got a lead.
That'll do it for the first half. Simmons spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. The Maryland Terrapins are getting clobbered tonight, Jay. They've been behind this whole game, and as we start the second half, they need to do something and do it fast. What's going on when you look back at their performance over that poor first half?
Well, by starting the second half, there are a myriad of areas in which this team needs to improve, but the most glaring weakness has been from their free throw shooting. They need to knock down free throws. If they don't, this lead is going to balloon on them.
22 with the inbound pass. It goes in deep. 22 gets it to drop.
You wouldn't expect to see much production out of this kid when he's going up against such a tough defensive player.
These clubs separated by 12. Simmons drops in his 16th point this game. 11 already has 3 three-pointers. Could get a 4th on this trip. He goes up. 4 all net.
Number 4.
Boy, this is one of those games where it seems like you're treading water. No matter how many shots you seem to hit, you can never take the lead. But Mike, if they can keep doing things that they've been doing on offense and make some stops, I think they can get back into this game.
Bethel clanked it off the right side. The Maryland Terrapins have possession, trailing by a dozen. The Pack bring it up and lead by 12. Hodge lays it in.
Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish play, and 5 guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club. Playing together, Mike.
They pull down yet another board. They've just been overpowering on the backboards.
And they're doing it on both ends, Mike, and they've really limited their opponent to one shot. That's really key for your defense, to finish off a great defensive possession by pulling down a big rebound.
The margin between the teams is 14. 11 makes a beautiful crossover move and gets the bucket. The Wolfpack bring it up and lead by 12. Fires. Simmons can't get it to go.
He went up hard off both feet, used both hands, and really pulled down that board with authority.
22 has the ball up top for 2 points.
Well, he gets the contested shot.
Watkins throws the ball inbounds. They're running the court. Returns the ball. Simmons gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. 4 grabs the defensive rebound. 11 already has 9 points on 3 3-pointers. Will he go for a 4th? Jay, this is exactly the kind of backcourt play that creates victories.
You've got that right, Mike, and when your backcourt plays this well, it really extends the defense. Then they can start looking inside.
Hodge doesn't get that one to go, and Jay, he's missed more shots than we're used to seeing.
Boy, he has, but you can't fault his shooting form. His team is playing well as a unit right now, and they have the lead, and that's all you really care about. But you worry about your star player staying in the ballgame and not forcing it.
Might get a W on an off night. The Maryland Terrapins with the ball, 14-6 run here. Brackman now has a dozen boards in the game. It's a 6-point ball game. Hodge doesn't get away with the charge there. An easy call. 4 throws it in. Passes back. 11 with it out top. Shoots it.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
And that. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. It's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
It's a 6-point ball game. Hodge with the one-hand stuff. Got that shot off without too much trouble. And, Jay, that really seems to be the story of the night.
It has, Mike. They've been taking advantage of lax defensive possessions all night long. If you turn your head, they are finding the open man. That's the way you pass the ball.
They push it up the court. Watkins with the ball up top. He gets blocked. Loose ball. Takes the jumper. Simmons off the mark from the elbow. Here comes the fast break. Watkins with the steal, and that's number 2. The NC State Wolfpack with the ball. They're up 6 points. A textbook play that was. I've lost count of the assists he has now.
Well, one more, and I think he's got 10, Mike. And if he keeps this up, he'll have a dozen before you know it. That's a very talented kid, and he's fun to play with because he finds you when you're open.
Hodge bricks an open shot, and here they come the other way. 22 forced that one a little. It went long. Bethel with 9 assists right now. Could have 10 after this trip.
Here we go. Let's look at the replay.
31 inbounds the ball. The Terps trailing here by 10 points with the ball. 11 launches the 3. 10 points separate the teams. Bethel couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. He'll get a chance for a deuce at the line. He hits the first free throw. And he succeeds at the stripe. 2 for 2. It inside.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
The NC State Wolfpack score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Kicks it back. 23 up top with the ball. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up from deep. Jay, that one goes in, and they're really outperforming the other team in the second half.
Well, that's an understatement. They've hit more threes in this half than the other teams hit all game long. 3 is the magic number for this team.
Simmons now with 10 points in the half. 11 points between teams. Throws it back. For two.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
First 25.
Watkins triggers it in. Here's the break. Simmons with the ball up top.
Well, I think the coach has to be really pleased with the way his team has played to have this kind of lead going down the stretch. They've done a good job of getting the ball inside and scoring in close to the basket. And that means they're putting their opponent in a position to foul them. They've got to continue to go inside if they want to keep and extend this lead.
And he's off on the second. The Maryland Terrapins call timeout. 31. Got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. 11. If he gets a 3 this trip, he would have 4 on the night. 11 gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line. Atsur with 4 fouls and is really in trouble now. He can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. 11 points between these two teams. They're running the court. Simmons off the mark from 6 feet. The Maryland Terrapins down 11 with the ball. 4 can't sink the jumper. The Wolfpack have possession and an 11-point spread. This is a big-time front line. Jay, they have a lot of talent up there.
Mike, really solid work in the paint. They're getting the ball inside. The big guys are getting angles. And give credit to the guards for getting the ball in there. When they get double-teamed, you can always kick it back out for an open jump shot.
And look at the numbers in the paint. He's in close.
Boy, simple and beautiful, right?
25.
Eftimov passes it in. Releases. Simmons scores his 12th point of the half with that bucket. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The differential, 13 points. 25. Jams down the alley-oop.
Number 25.
Jay, they're playing him very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
Oh, he's having a ball, that's for sure. Takes the shot. 25. Clears the board on offense.
No extra exertion needed there. He'll miss that one on his own.
The Pack with a 13-point advantage now. Simmons gets to the bench. He completes the three-point play. 31 puts the ball in play. These clubs separated by 16 points. They get the ball inside.
Nice production from the bench tonight. It is so crucial that your starters can take a rest, and as a coach, you can still feel like you've got threats out there on the floor. These kids can be really proud of this performance.
The Maryland Terrapins are trailing by 18, have the ball. 4 up top with the ball. Passes back. On the shot clock. Shoots. Nice offensive board.
These kids are really attacking the glass. They just won't be blocked out.
Hodge is fouled hard on the way up. He gets 2 shots. 4 will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Grant looks fresh coming back out. Free throw down and in. Looking at the numbers, it is obvious how free throws have helped this club tonight.
Mike, they continue to get chances at the free throw line, and they're converting off those chances. What a great job of being aggressive, putting the ball on the floor, and putting the opponent in a position to foul. That's a great setup and a clean finish.
Number 25.
Watkins inbounds the ball. They push it up the court. This crowd is going crazy, and you can see these kids are feeling they can win now.
Mike, they're playing at such a high level. They've added to the lead they had earlier, and they're looking really good going down the stretch. This is really encouraging for this team.
23, the assist on that one. Nice job. The Pack are on top. This looks like a clinic. They have an 18-point lead. 5 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Jay, that is so impressive, the consistency from this kid.
He continues to wow this crowd with big baskets. This guy has been dictating out on offense. Mike, this game has been dominated in the paint by this team. They've done a great job of getting the ball inside and finishing plays in the paint. That is great basketball. It's really put a lot of pressure on the opposing defense.
He makes his first shot at the line. Comes in. He doesn't get a whole lot of minutes. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Has it up top, throws it back. The Wolfpack decide to call a timeout. 4 will come back onto the floor. Simmons triggers it in. These clubs separated by 16 points. Down low with the ball. Simmons missed it just off the left. 11 already has 3 three-pointers. Could get a 4th on this trip. The Pack are looking good, a 16-point lead and possession.
What a tremendous pass. He found him on the...
Simmons! The Terrapins are trailing by 18, have the ball. 11 goes for the 3. Simmons with a basket here, he would have 30 in the game. Bethel sent it flying but can't get it. Picks his pocket. Great steal, Jay. They have done a tremendous job taking the ball away and getting easy baskets.
Mike, you're right. And by forcing these turnovers, you're getting the equivalent of a defensive stop. That can mean a 4, 5, or even a 6-point swing in one possession. That can be huge.
With the jumper, 11 gets his second assist of the game.
Well, he scores again, but his team is totally out of sync. They're going to have to make some more defensive stops in order to get back into this game.
Simmons botches the layup.
Talented player, and he's big, too. He used his size on that play to make up for his lack of positioning. That's a great play.
Simmons is hacked and will go to the line for a pair.
Substitution on the court.
Grant comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He hits the first free throw. He hits both free throws. 31 passes it in. The clock reads a minute 22. 4 with it up top. The 3.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
Simmons out on top. Clock down to 6. Eftimov breaks a 3. You don't want him taking that shot. Jay, this one's almost over. We just go through the motions from here on out.
Well, it was a valiant effort, but this deficit was just too big to overcome. They just weren't able to pull it together and beat this team tonight.
These clubs separated by 16 points. 13 couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw strike. Simmons comes off the floor for now. Simmons spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Now coming back in. He gets them both. Hodge puts the ball in play. Kicks it back. Etzur from downtown.
That's an...
Already has 9 points on 3 three-pointers. Will he go for a 4th? They've got a fast break. Very alert to find find the opening. How many assists is that?
That's 6 for him now, Mike, and he's finding the open man. And credit to his teammates, because when they get his passes right in the shooting alley, they're knocking down those shots and racking up the assists for him.
The Terps are trailing by 18, have the ball. It's intercepted. It's a break with the jump shot. Atzur all alone and takes advantage for the score. 11 with the ball up top. From outside, 4 with the basket to beat the buzzer. What a shot. That will do it for this NCAA presentation. The score, 99-82. Let's have a look at today's Burger King players of the game.